and welcome to One Click Media. I'm Laura, and on today's episode is going to be an eye-opener for the IELTS test takers. It's going to be of benefit to them because it will save them extra costs of consulting an expert on how to go about registering their IELTS and also making payments online. IELTS here means the International English Language Testing System. It's a standardized test for testing the non-native English speakers of their English proficiency. Now, I've received a couple of requests from people saying that I should make a video explaining how to go about this. This video is going to show you ways to select the type of category that you need, either the academic or the general, and also how to generate your codes that you will use for your online payment. So ensure that you stay to the end of this video, like, subscribe, and comment on this video right here. Also, don't forget to share. Ensure that you stay tuned. So now this is the practical aspect of the training and simplifying it in a way that you can understand. So if you didn't get the steps as elaborated on the explainer video, please stay to the end of this video because it will save you the cost and also a lot of confusion. Now, you can decide to use British Council or IDP to take the test. These are franchise bodies of IELTS, okay? That is the International English Language Testing System. So I'm going to show you steps to register for the IELTS. You don't need an agent, nor do you need to physically visit any British Council office. Just ensure you have a photocopy of your international passport, as you will need to upload this as part of the booking process. If you have undergone a name change, ensure the change is effected on your valid international passport. Okay, so now click on the Google search here and type IELTS registration. All right, here, and click on the enter button. Now, I would advise test takers to start with this particular URL here. All right, here, because it will save you a lot of confusion. Now, even if you've taken this test before, you'll get to a stage where you have to sign in, and for the first time users, you will still get to sign up. Okay, so ensure that you follow this, or you can use the link as shown here. Now, this will indicate the homepage. This is the homepage where you then commence the registration by choosing your country. Now, please ensure you confirm the exact version of IELTS you're registering for the authority that is requesting for the proof of English. If you aim to study at a university or as an undergraduate or postgraduate level, then you should book IELTS Academic. But if you aim to migrate or undertake work-related training, then you should book the IELTS General Training, like for example, the Canada Express entry. All right, so here you can see where we have book IELTS Academic General Training. All right, so here we're going to start with IELTS General Training. This will proceed to where we have to choose the location or the state, our country where we are in. Now, there are over 1,600 IELTS centers all over the world in 140 countries. So if you're in South Africa, India, Ghana, China, Malaysia, Bangladesh, wherever you are, Argentina, follow the steps to ensure that you register properly for the exam. All right, here the country I'm going to choose is Nigeria. This is my home country. I'm going to select Nigeria. All right, so once you do that, you will see a drop-down list of other questions, like do you need any special arrangement? If you do need a special arrangement, please you can read about it here to know what is required or what you expect them to do for you. All right, from there we'll proceed to choose months. I'm going to choose August. Then once you choose August, you choose location. All right, ensure that this is highlighted before you choose the location. Choose location. Now it will take us to the prompt where we will see a list of the states. As you can see, this is a streamlined category of the test centers in each state of the country. So if you're in India, you will see list of states that undertake the IELTS exam. If you're in Malaysia, you'll see the list of states that undertake the IELTS exam. Now we're in Nigeria, these are the list of states that undertake the IELTS exam. All right, we have Warri, Ibadan, Ikorodu, Ilori, Surulere, Yaba, Benin, Abuja, so Port Harcourt. So here we're going to choose Port Harcourt. All right, then which will lead us to tick on this place. Now this is the name of the center, British Council Trading Services Nigeria Limited, Port Harcourt. It is the same name everywhere. So now when selecting the date, ensure you differentiate the test centers, okay, that offer computer delivered test. All right, so we're going to come to that. First of all, we need to select the date of our exam. All right, so you need to know, please pay attention to this. Most times available dates shown may schedule to have just a computer delivered test. All right, and if you're not aware of this, you will unknowingly continue to book without confirming which is which. So let's check out this date on the 7th here. Once you click on it, you will see a center displaying. This means that it is only for computer-based tests. This center is known for scheduling computer-based tests. It's not known for scheduling paper-based tests. So people that don't know, if you don't know this, you may click this thinking that you are already scheduling for your paper-based test, not knowing that you're scheduling for a computer-based delivered test. Okay, so what you need to let's select another day. Let's look at another date here. We have 14th. All right, so if you scroll down here, okay, it means that this center on this particular date in Takot, this center it's going to undertake a computer delivered test. There is no paper based test on this particular date. Now let's check the 21st. Okay, you can see the difference here. On the 21st, we have the paper based IELTS and the computer delivered IELTS. Okay, that means that the two different formats of the IELTS are scheduled to take place on this particular day. That means you can go ahead and select your paper-based test. All right. Let's check out 12th of August. So it means that on this particular day of 12th, it's only the paper-based test that will take place. So it's important that we know these things in order not to get confused. So please be mindful. I've seen complaints where candidates make mistakes of booking for paper-based tests instead of computer-delivered tests, or the other way around. Have also seen mistakes in wrong choice of version IELTS, and they end up looking for a way to reschedule. So once you are aware of this pitfall, you can proceed and choose your date. So let's choose the date. I'm going to leave it at this date. Or okay, let me choose this 21st, then choose the paper-based test. Then I can now click on this center. Then once you click, you can now proceed to choose this date. Now the sum of the P, which is 79,000 naira in the Nigerian currency, to ensure that your test selection date is reserved. All right, so you can see everything is showing the IELTS general training, not the IELTS academic. Once you get to this stage and you see the IELTS academic, just know that you're going on the wrong path. You need to start afresh. So if you're on the right track and you see IELTS general training, that means you're on the right track. So please continue with it. So here we're going to choose the speaking test date. All right, so here we're going to select. Remember, we scheduled to write the other 3 modules test on the 21st. Now we have 18th, 19th, 20th to select from. So I'm going to choose 20th as the day for the speaking. And then once you select on day, you can now select the time that you want. We have from 10:40 to past 4. So let's just choose 12:40. All right. So once you select time, you can now create your account. So once you create your account here, you're expected to fill out your personal details or personal info. Okay, you have to fill out first name. Let's say Jay. It's the first name here, and the surname here is Kuma. All right, and you have to fill out your date of birth here. Okay, ensure that your date of birth corresponds with what is written in your international passport. Please do not put another date here in order not to get disqualified. So you can put the year of birth. You can put your email here. All right, then you confirm your email. You have to put the email twice, then put your password. Now the password must have 8 characters. With a combination of lower character letter, upper character letters, a number, and a special character such as a full stop, an apostrophe, exclamation mark, to ensure that you understand what is expected. Okay, so once you do that, it will indicate that you have a very strong password. You can also tick here to get your password displayed, then write it in a book in order to remember your password. So once you're done with this, you can now tick whether you need IELTS British Council to send you updates. If you don't need any updates from them, you can click that you don't need any updates from them. So from here, you can now proceed to agree. Tick on the box here to agree to their terms and condition. All right, so by ticking on this box, now a few things you need to know is that you can reschedule your date within 5 days of registering, and you can ask for refund within 5 days notice. Elapse of this time won't be considered. All right, so here we proceed to register. So here you can see they say your account has been created successfully. To continue with your booking, please log in below. All right, so we have to log in with the email that you selected. And put in your password. Once you do that, you can now click on enter to log you in, or you tap on login and continue booking. Now we have 3 steps here. We have step 1 to step 2, step 3, step 4, step 5, and the payment section. Now a time frame given to us to fill. All right, we have 24 minutes to round up the completing this section. Here we scroll down to the point where you can select the book test. You click on the book test and ensure that, like I said, that you have an identification document, because you need to write down your passport number and the expiration date, and also upload it. Okay, so here you're going to say that if you're booking for yourself, please indicate that you're booking for yourself. If you're booking for your daughter, maybe she's under 18 years old, you have to click here to continue to fill out the information under that section. So here we're going to select our country of residence again, which is Nigeria. Now after that, you now input your address. All right, putting your address, please ensure to the town where you are in. You're in Port Harcourt. Okay, then you can now put your state, which is Rivers State. All right, it is depends on your state, so you can put your mobile phone number here. All right, then you can now proceed by adding your ID. Now ID here, you're going to add your passport number. Okay, you have to check your passport. You have a passport number, and check the expiration date. All right, now you have to choose the passport issuing authority country, which is your country. That's your state. Your country, sorry, not your state. Your country is Nigeria. So here you're going to select your additional details such as indicating if you're male, your gender, and also your title, all right, and also country of nationality. Okay, most people that reside in Nigeria but their main country of origin is South Africa or Ghana, this is the place where you have to indicate that you're from Ghana, or you're from South Africa, or you're from India, whatever. If you happen to find yourself in Nigeria and you're taking your IELTS exam in Nigeria, please here you have to indicate your country of nationality. Don't indicate Nigeria, indicate your country of nationality. If you're a Nigerian and you're in Canada and you want to write your IELTS, please indicate your country of nationality as indicated in your passport. All right, so here I'm going to choose Nigeria because I'm a Nigerian. So here we're going to choose our first language, which is English. So it's been more than 9 years. So what level of education have you completed? Postgraduate, if you have a degree, you can select it. If it's secondary school, you can select secondary school. So whichever is preferred. All right. So you see that additional details. We're in step 3 now. And we're 20 minutes to go. Now you have department or what sector is your occupation: catering, construction, craft and design. We'll have lots of them. Okay, so you can choose health and social services. And what is your occupation level? Are you retired? Are you a home worker? Are you an employee at the senior level? So you have to make your choice. Then what is your interest? Why are you taking the IELTS? Is it for immigration purpose? Is it a registration as a doctor? Is it for employment? What is the main purpose? All right, so you have to select here that which country, territory do you want to work or study or live in. If it's Canada, you select. If it's Australia, you select. Whichever country that you prefer. This is where you make a choice. Okay, and it's a good news that United States of America have started taking the IELTS results. Okay, so here we can now select Canada as our preferred place. Then you have to click on the next step, which will take you to the step 4, where you add your organization. Because most times after writing this test, they will send your results to the receiving organization. If it is for express entry, you have to indicate that you want to send it to Canada, the Canadian embassy. If it's for studies, you have to indicate that you want to send it to school. So this is the place where you make that decision. If not, you can decide to leave it at the default setting, which is I will choose these organizations later. Then click here to take you to the first step 5, where you can now review your application. This is where you have to ensure that every information here is authenticated, it's correct, and also confirmed in order not to make any unnecessary error or regrets. Okay, so now you have to agree to the IELTS terms and conditions to confirm that you accept whatever thing they have written under these terms and conditions. All right, before you can now proceed to the payment. So once you click on it, it will take you to the top where you can now make your payment. Now there are 2 ways to make payments. Now we have the to pay online. Usually payments are made online. It's either you make use of a MasterCard or Visa card, or you pay through the code generator. The reference number will be given to you and a code will be given to you. So once you attach the code or your reference number, the last 6 digits of your reference number with the code, you can now be able to make your payments online. So here is this particular section is for paying with your MasterCard. I'm going to show you how it's done. Now it says pay with Seerbit. Okay, you're paying with 9,000 naira. This is the new IELTS fee. Initially it was 75,000 naira. Okay, and you have to know that this test IELTS have over 1,600 centers all over the world, and about 100 and it's been taken in over 140 countries in the world. So this is the big deal now for people that want to migrate or people that want to study abroad. So here you click on continue. Now you have to take a look at this. All right, this is now my reference number. Ensure that once you get here, you copy out this number right here. All right, this is my reference number. Ensure that you copy it out because this is what you're going to use in making your payment. So click here on the continue button to fill in your name, your email, and your phone number. You can be able to proceed from here. Okay, so I'm going to show you the other way of making your payment, which is the preferred way. Now here is to pay for another way. All right, here once you click on pay another way, I will show you how it's done. It says once you book this test today, you will have 5 working days to pay. The test place will be cancelled if you do not pay within this time frame. So please ensure that you pay within the 5 days. So this is our test, our ref. This is your ref number. Ensure that you copy this out in a notebook. Okay, so this is your ref number. Then this now here, as you can see, you can pay by bank transfer. All right, you can just attach. This is the code that has been generated for you. Then add the last 7 digits of your IELTS number and pay to this bank. So if you're making a bank transfer, all right, this once you add this last 7 digits here, okay, to this place, it's so once you add this account or this last 7 digits to this place, all right, it completes the required account number. Okay, so once you input it in your code or in your transfer details, the name that will show will be British Council Trading Services. Please, if it does not show, it means that you're missing something. Go back to the ref number and ensure that you copy it rightly, and it must that this will appear. So once this appears, you can now make your payment. Please indicate your name in the confirmation platform, all right, in the confirmation or in the remark platform. Please confirm your name or write your name in the comment field. All right, so once you make the payments, ensure that you send the receipt of payment to this email address right here, the ndielts.payments@britishcouncil.com, immediately after payment. Now subject, you have to ensure that you indicate evidence of payment as a subject. Add your ref number, add your candidate's full name, the account holder's name. All right, these are important. It is important to enter the correct IELTS reference number as the account number to prevent delays with tracking system. All right, now another method is that you can pay with your bank draft. You can pay with draft, right? These are and is booked. All right, so here it means that IELTS have acknowledged that you have booked this for this particular date. All right, so that is it, and that is the end of this tutorial. I hope you've learned a lot from this. Please ensure that you share this to someone, because a lot of changes are made on a daily basis, and this is the most recent way of paying for your IELTS, registering and paying for your IELTS exam or test. So please, if you like this video, give me a thumbs up. If you don't, give me a thumbs down. Also comment and subscribe to my page. Share to people that may need this video. Thank you so much, and see you some other time.
More music from legitninja.com.